Day 781, Saturday morning. Got my spray sheet, got the spray in that I put in last night, hoping that it's still okay and it didn't go off in the tank overnight. It wouldn't have set the nozzles because the nozzles were full of clean water because I washed out yesterday after the roundup. Anyway, gonna go and spray 150 acres of rape. Not quite at all, but most of it, all the stuff that's the most advanced. Then probably go on to some wheat. Just in case you're watching with your dog, there's a pheasant running down this tram line and just to see it. So if your dog is not barking the tail, it's Chester's fault or the pheasant's fault. Oh, now he's seen the pigeons in the tram line. He can't. He's a working Cocker Spaniel, Chester. So to him, birds are something to bark at and chase. It's mad how they know, isn't it? This is the most advanced field of oilseed rape and it looks pretty good. I'm quite pleased with it, to be honest. You can see it properly. It just pans slowly. I don't know whether it's tint the windows. I always get loads of reflection inside the glass. A little bit there, still flowering from where the pigeons have eaten it. Hey, Chester, don't go down the ladder. Anyway, I'm going to get a pod. And I'm going to show you inside it now. If we look here, the mess the dog's made, shooting everything it can find. Yeah, I've just peeled this pod open, see the seeds already in it, so they'll turn black before harvest and hopefully it'll be full of oil. It's amazing to think that there's so many. The dog has just jumped out and like fell into the crop. See it wobbling. What are you doing? Anyway, yeah, that will turn into seeds that'll be black, and when it's hard to imagine it, there might be like 2 tons of an acre of tiny little seeds. Mental. I better go and find this dog. I think it jumped out thinking it could stand on it and it's fell to the bottom. Chester! Got him. Mental. Chasing bees and butterflies now. There's the Runcorn Bridge there. We're just heading back to the yard now to fill up, finish all the rape now. You can see this one is a lot further behind. This was one of the last we drilled. And you can see some little white bits sticking up in it. That was, I can't remember what we mixed with it, but we mixed something with the seed to try and distract the pigeons and cabbage stem flea beetle, and then we spread it off, but there's the odd plant survived. I don't know if it's Phacelia and something else. But yeah, so there's a few random bits within it. Just cutting through Bill and Joe's spring barley. It looks absolutely amazing. They got it in a good few weeks before us. It just looks superb. It just shows you, you know, the weather, if you can get on. But I think we were busy drilling beans at the time, and they were putting spring barley in. It's great if you could be in 2 places at once. It's light land as well, so they got on a bit earlier. Dogs doing the bird inspection. Anyway, I'm going to pull on the road now, so I better go. Absolutely flies this tractor, and that's where that strip light is there, but you can't see it. It's a monster. Tom should definitely try this next time. When we got the plough, we came up here and we played with it up and down this bit by the NHS sunflower field, and we've now got the back furrow. Now we were going to plough the rest of the field, but we decided that it probably too many weeds had grown through the ploughing, but we've got to level this bit of ploughing because it's really rough, and then leveling, this is what we call the back furrow, where the soil was flicked that way. So we're just going to disc it down now and then put the drill on that tractor. Looks cool, that tractor. I think the black and red goes really well. Well, that's levelling off the ploughing pretty well. Not a lot of moisture in there, to be fair. But if he goes up and down twice, then just levels that furrow, and then we'll drill the whole field in one go. It's a bit hard to see that this is a hollow, but if you get right down, there's my boot. There's the soil level there, and there's the soil level there. So it's quite a divot that we need to level off. The weather's really broken this ploughing down. It's turned up really nice and fluffy. Actually looks really nice soil. That's the frosting, probably done that more than anything. probably take a few passes to level out the hollow. Yeah, see, there's still a little bit of one now. We spread all that shop straw, so there's quite a mat. So hopefully we can drill the sunflowers underneath it, and that mat might suppress the weeds from coming up, so nothing but sunflowers grows. We hope, and also all this shop straw and fibrous stuff in the top layer might stop it from being muddy as well. If it's amazing, it opens and the path starts to get muddy. This might hold it together, but we'll try. We'll probably have to put some fertiliser on though, because the straw breaking down and the sort of the shavings and bits of straw in the muck that we've put on as well will probably lock up a bit of nitrogen at first and be using it. So we want the sunflowers to get hold of it, but we will put some DAP fertiliser down with the sunflowers as well to get them going at first. Then we'll just put a dose on the top afterwards. James has got the mini Merlot. He's going to move some blocks at his house. Always check your balls. Look at that. Nearly failed that. This is the drill on the 936. It's exactly the same display because it's isobus, so it plugs in. Andrew's just holding the office shut now, holding the steps in the wrong order perhaps. And it's all calibrated now, so we'll be able to go and drill sunflowers and a little bit of fertilizer. So there it is. Looking pretty good. We're going to do the first pass with the drill set how it is, because that'll be along where the ploughing was and where it's dished, and then we're going to set it deeper and put more pressure on then. I'm going to go and fill my sprayer up while I'm waiting. Pavement looks quite cool with that lighting coming through the shed. Oh. This is the mess that Chester made. He shredded a box of gloves and most of what's left of the cardboard mat, and then found my hat, but he's not eating that. And he also only ate half his ponyo. Off he goes. Hey, matchy matchy. Does look cool on that tractor. He's just drilling now, and this hollow, we put some root zone in it a few years ago from a football club, and it's like really light and fluffy no matter what weather conditions it gets, so it started bulldozing the drill. Andrew didn't realise, so he's just going to go again with less pressure on. Pressed the wrong button, didn't start it quick enough, but yeah, there we go, better. Drill seems to be cutting through, plastic bottle come out of the muck, cutting through the muck and the chopped straw pretty well, burying the seed, so that's good. Hopefully it gets a drink next week. Looks really well actually, that drill on that tractor. Be interested to see as well how the worms take this mat of straw in, how long it lasts for. Quite deep in places. Just on the top of the sprayer to get this thumbnail. Pretty cool, isn't it? Remember that little John Deere I saw on Thursday at the Cornthwaites dealership, John Deere dealership? Anyway, Sam, his dad and Andrew have been to have a look at it, so here's a closer look at it. I think it's a nice sort of straight, genuine tractor and make a really nice project, so I think he's going to get that. Just going to feel the wheat now, pull the ear off, nice long ear hopefully, so should get some decent yield out of that. Anyway, today's birthday bumper, Jeff, Joe, Mac, Chris Mansell, Will Stacey and Phoebe Hodges is 12. Happy birthday to all you guys. Had to do that with the Chester modified pen. That's about it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I did a live video on TikTok before with Joe Seals, if anyone saw it. I'm AgriContract, Ollie Vlogs, I think, on TikTok, if you want to find me on there. See what comes tomorrow. I'm going to try, I'm pretty pretty certain I can make it. The shoot up to the David Brown Owners Club has moved from another place to the old factory site. Yeah, it used to be over the road, but now they're actually moving to the old factory. So I think they've got an open day tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to try and get there at 10 and get back and get some spraying done. So if you'd say hello. That is it. If you've watched it all the way through, it'd be great if you quick like. Here's some guest outros. Well, no, there's one guest outro. I've got a few, so you'll see them over the next few days. Don't forget to send them on Instagram. And if you've not watched the Real Country File, the link below, the link below to the Real Country File is there. But also, you should have watched Tom Pemberton's video that came out yesterday, because that's really good. I'll put a link to that as well. So loads of links today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.